Hey everybody, welcome to a very special episode of Robin Gets Bossed. I'm Robin.
And I'm Jessica.
And I'm Travis.
That's right, Cuddlebugs. It's a special Valentine's Day episode on Valentine's Day. And to commemorate it, we're playing a very love-filled game about shooting people called Overwatch.
Uh-huh.
And also, I'm so glad. So, this is actually our second attempt at recording this very special episode. The first time it went great, except we forgot that we were going to fill the whole thing with great anecdotes about horrible dates or pickup lines or things until the very end. And I have some great anecdotes about that. So
you have some really good ones, and I'm sad that we didn't fit that in into like the last 5 minutes last time.
So someone, like, what's the opposite of Cupid? Is there an anti-love god?
Anti-Cupid.
Raven from Teen Titans.
Who?
Raven from
Teen Titans. A good answer.
Raven from Teen Titans just gobbled up all the sound on our last recording, so we had to do it all over again.
Yeah, that's totally what happened.
Yeah. And it was because Travis said he hated it and he wanted it gone. So it was...
Yeah,
Travis,
I was so upset that you guys messed up that opportunity that I erased an entire audio track from our archive.
Yeah.
Completely intentionally.
Yeah.
Not at all an accident.
So now we're going to start dropping some great Valentine's Day Easter eggs. Don't get confused. It's not Easter. It's definitely Valentine's Day.
Okay.
Starting with this one. Jessica, I love you.
Is that
an Easter egg?
Yeah, I try to make the first one really easy to find, and then they sort of have to follow the path to find the one that's behind the bush.
So is it also like a scavenger hunt?
Yeah, how do you do Easter eggs?
I mean...
You hide stuff.
You hide eggs. And you put one in plain sight, and then they pick it up, and then they notice there's another one kind of under the bush. And then they find a weird one, and it turns into this weird egg goo, and they get studied by scientists. Do you remember that Goosebumps book with the eggs?
Anyway, it's the year of the dog in Overwatch.
Yeah, what does that mean?
It's celebrating Chinese New Year.
Oh, awesome!
So there's some cool skins, Chinese-inspired skins and outfits and things like that.
Cool.
So maybe you'll unlock one of those for me.
Yeah.
I only have one right now.
The other thing about this is because we tried this once before, I have played 1 hour of Overwatch now. So I'm basically a pro, and you might not get as many fun slip-ups as we normally have.
I'm going to say, in our last episode, you did better than I thought you would.
Thank you, Travis.
Like, you killed somebody at the end, like a real person.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
I killed a real person, and if I understand it correctly, they died in real life.
Yeah, if you die in the game, you die in real life.
Yeah,
right.
You died last week like 37 times.
That doesn't sound like something I would do.
Okay.
All right, let's get into it, Jessica. Can we go back to training mode, because I've forgotten everything.
We will go back to training mode, and I guess we'll start off with easy again.
Yay!
Even though it's usually too easy.
I'd say do easy and then maybe jump up to hard right afterwards, just to get her sea legs back.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because you're a pro. You already said you were.
You did say that you were a pro.
Who am I? Zarya. Can I just be her?
You can.
She's got cool hair. I like it.
She's very She's a tough character that I'm only now personally just getting used to using. Would you like a rundown on her?
Yeah.
She's fun though.
Give me her stats.
Jessica, would you like to do it? If you know Zarya at all?
So her weapon, like the longer you shoot someone, the stronger it gets, and you'll be able to see like the gauge for it. And then you can also, so that's for the right click, her regular weapon, and then you can also sort of like shoot little bursts with the left click. She can put shields on her teammates. I think that's her E ability, and a shield on herself with the shift. you can
And it
keep
only
yourself
lasts
safe.
for a few seconds.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not permanent.
That seems like...
And then her ultimate is she shoots out like a little gravity orb type thing that just like traps all the nearby enemies.
Yeah, it's like a black hole that sucks everybody in.
Ooh,
Yeah.
basketballs.
Oh, the other important thing about her is when you are shielded and when your friendlies are shielded and they take damage while the shield is up, that powers up your gun.
Oh.
So that little 0 on your target, that number gets bigger and you do more damage.
Oh.
So like right now you don't do
Oh, your
too
Zarya's gonna
much.
super cute.
Thank you. She's a little... She's got a little coat.
She's ready for Russian winter.
Yay!
Go ahead
I love
and throw your shield on Jessica's Winston just so you know how it works.
I did. A lot. Remember? All those times I did it earlier?
Oh no. I've been
I can feel
looking
you
back and
too.
forth at different screens.
Ooh.
And she has a big shield.
Boom!
This will protect us.
Aw.
Why
I
would
feel...
you hurt your own shield?
Jessica, I feel so protected, and this actually reminds me of a great anecdote that
Oh god.
I was so excited to tell. No, I was excited to tell this one last time, and I couldn't believe that I forgot until the very end. But do you remember, I know that you do, the time that I went on a blind date, and I didn't know the guy, so like we were at a restaurant, and you and our friend Tom were just at the restaurant next door in case I needed you, just sort of
I tried to give you space.
keeping an eye out. You gave me a lot of advice that night, like don't eat french fries and don't eat pasta. And I had to break one of those rules because I also am a picky eater and I couldn't just not do it. I think I went with pasta. Also at one point, our other friend Eric went into your restaurant and you...
So, really quickly, this is not my fault.
Okay, listen, Eric went into your restaurant and he's like, oh, what are you all doing here? And you said something to the effect of, we're shadowing Robin on a date. She's right next door on a blind date with a guy, and we're just making sure that she's safe. And he went next door and just sat down and started talking to me and my date about how that had just happened and how Jessica was right next door shadowing me to take care of me on this date.
So I really did not tell him to go.
And everyone.
And I did not think that he was gonna go and say that we were there to make sure that your date wasn't a murderer.
I'm sorry.
That's just classic Eric.
I was gonna say, I'm sorry that you had no idea who Eric was.
I know, it's bad.
I forget what I can do with this person.
Why did you
You
switch
can
off
hack
from
things.
Zarya?
What?
I thought you were be Zarya before.
Oh yeah.
Attackers incoming. I'm out of
Oh, that's right. I can teleport. Okay.
And shift to phase lock.
Ooh. I'm so invisible.
He vuelto.
Yes, you are.
It's not my preference to see to matters personal.
Yeah, she's pretty good about
But I will
sneaking
see
behind
them
enemy
go.
lines.
And this is I'm hacking, right? Is this hacking when I use my right click?
Yeah.
Yes.
You can hack enemies and health packs.
The important
Excellent.
thing to know is you have to hold that
We
down
are
on
very
for a few
split up.
seconds.
I'm on the thingy.
Defend objective A.
You should
You
not
are.
be on
You're
the
on the
thingy.
payload. That's.
Is that a good place to be?
Good.
You're giving them up a lot of ground.
I mean, it's where you're supposed to be. Yeah.
Like it's
It's not
where
the best place
they
to be
need
this early, but it's fine.
Yeah. Nice kill. So do you know what you're doing when you're hacking them?
Yeah, I'm taking away their special powers.
Yeah.
Just like real hacking.
Exactly. Just like real hacking.
I'm sorry, Jessica.
I'm not being a very good healer right now. Huh?
There's no friendly fire, so don't
Yeah,
worry.
I know. And I have infinite ammo. It's like this
Oh, yeah.
game was designed for me.
Do me a favor and pop up in the menus real quick and let's bring that game volume down a little bit more.
Which one is the menu
Hit
button?
escape. And options. Got a little louder than I thought it was going to. Sound. Bring that master to like 45. Try that.
Boom.
Escape, escape, escape. Now kill. I think that's a little bit better.
Will not be denied.
Yeah, I won't be denied. Was that me? Ooh, thank
So-
you, healer.
That was me.
Oh, Jessica, this just reminds me of that other time on that same date when later that guy and I went on a walk along like the marina, and then I looked back. What? I looked back at one point and I noticed that you and Tom were just like 45 feet behind us on the marina, walking around the same path. And as soon as I saw you, you ducked out of sight. Do you remember that? Do you remember when you ducked out of sight like that?
I do remember that. And I remember that later that same date, a bench or something, and we had lost track of you. So we were just sort of wandering around looking for where you were. And then we like accidentally came right up on you.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Like sitting on the bed.
That was great. I remember that was a bad date. Let's be honest. It was not. The date itself did not go well,
Yeah.
and I would say it doesn't have anything to do with how you all were in that date. Although probably it would have gone better if Eric hadn't suddenly just shown up. But you know, it was fine.
May I ask you a question?
Yeah. Why did I
you
hack
just
the health thing?
You already hacked it, yeah.
I didn't realize.
Yeah. No, it was purple and had your logo on it.
I didn't listen. I have a lot of stuff going on.
Okay. Just checking. You're doing better now that you moved off the payload.
Orb of Discord, dang it.
It's more interesting if you fight versus stand on top of a cart by yourself. Especially for the streaming audience.
That would be pretty fun.
I bet the gaming audience would love this.
Well, in the interest of you getting better at this game, it's good that you moved forward and start fighting people. You remember what her ultimate ability is?
Also,
That
is
you just
your
unlocked?
ultimate ready yet?
Yes.
It just started.
What do I do?
So,
So don't
she,
hit it until a bunch of enemies are nearby, but once all of them are nearby, you can hit it.
Okay.
And what it does is it basically does your hacking thing to everybody
Oh, okay.
in the area.
Have to be
Because
close
it shields
enough.
out. Yeah. It's a range
Like
thing.
now?
Do you see anybody around you?
I just saw the one.
They're dead though.
We're doing a great job killing them. I don't know what else to do.
Whew.
They're over there.
Oh, okay.
Action,
Once you're
that's
hacking
funny.
the vision, you can see through walls.
With
There
my
are two
hacker
people on the
vision?
checkpoint right now. They're a third of the way to getting the payload.
Hang on. I'm coming.
They are 2/3 away from getting the payload.
Where's the payload?
Where the A defend is.
V!
That was probably pretty good. Now kill. 'Cause V doesn't do anything
V!
except hack. No damage. There you go. Look at that.
I did it. Ooh, thank you, healer. I did not have much health, I don't
I've
think.
really only been keeping an eye on you,
Glad
so
you
I have
left.
not really been healing anyone else.
Good. Defending the payload from all of the bad people.
So what do you remember from the story of this game that you learned in our last episode?
Oh, there wasn't one. I think I remember specifically that there was not a story, and it's sort of just like an assortment of things.
You just upset so many people.
Just sort of like a lot of things happening.
Do you remember who your favorite character was last time?
Was it Mercy? No, it was Big Fist.
I believe you called him
It
Ganondorf.
was.
And that
You
was
loved
Junkrat.
Junkrat.
What did I call him?
Ganondorf?
Oh, Ganondorf, that's right.
But that was Junkrat, so I'm still confused why he's Ganondorf.
Well, did you see his face? Like,
Yeah, it's this guy.
well,
Without
He has
the
a very
mask,
Ganondorfy
obviously.
face.
he does have a very Ganondorfy face. If you
I
ever played
must
Ocarina of
remember
Time.
Ganondorf very differently.
But I thought my favorite character was Punch Man, Big Fist.
Actually, if
Doom-
memory serves,
Doom
Doomfist is
Puncher.
his name.
What?
Doomfist is his name. Doomfist. If I remember correctly, though, I think at the end of the lost episode, you were yelling at me because I didn't tell you how cool Anna was. Because you really liked her.
Oh, that's
Healing sniper
right.
lady.
What does Anna do
You
again?
loved all
She's
that.
the healing sniper.
She's a sniper?
She's the healing sniper.
A healing sniper, of course!
You should take this ear off so you
Yeah.
can hear me.
No.
Alright, I'm gonna say my say things 3 times in a row all night. You got a loot box.
Should I open it?
Yes, please.
Jessica, I'm gonna open a loot box. Hang on.
Yeah. Do it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna drink for loot box.
Open loot box. Ooh, a lot of fun stuff.
Junk. 4 sprays. No, 3 sprays and an icon. Don't worry about it.
What a great
you
junk
can hit
box.
escape.
I
The
think-
icon's cute, but I don't.
I think you meant loot box, not junk box.
No, that's a junk box.
Same diff.
Uh,
Let's do another training. We'll do medium so that you can try it, Anna, because we forgot about her.
That's right, Anna.
She is the mother of Farah, the rocket lady
What?
that flies around.
Wait, these characters are related in
Yeah.
some way?
There are stories to this
Yeah.
game, just not in the
Where's
game.
Anna?
Right, the left.
I feel
and
like
far
for
left.
sure last time I told you all about Overwatch and Blackwatch and Talon. I don't think I told you about the Shamadas yet, but we're getting to it.
Correct.
I forget, how do I heal?
So you shoot your gun, that heals.
Does it only heal, or does it...
It heals your friends and hurts your enemies. You don't have to do anything but just shoot, shoot, shoot. That's why you liked her, because you can just shoot indiscriminately. You're shooting at a wall.
Yeah.
The person's behind the wall.
I always shoot indiscriminately.
I know, that's why she's good for you. So she has the gun that hurts and heals. She has a grenade that hurts and heals.
Love it.
And then she has, on her left shift, that's a sleep dart.
Ooh.
It's hard to hit.
Put enemies to sleep.
Yeah, you put enemies to sleep, but they wake up as soon as someone shoots them at all.
Uh-huh.
So the strategy with that is like you want to either shoot them to put them out of commission for like 10 seconds and leave them alone, or shoot them and have your entire team just shoot all at once, because otherwise they'll come back up. You just get shot a little bit.
Too many snipers. No such thing.
I mean,
Oh god.
you could have more.
I
You
feel
could
like
have a Hanzo.
Dildo Gorilla 7 is probably... Oh no, Dild Gorilla, never mind.
I mean, that could just as easily have been Dildo Gorilla.
Dild Gorilla 7
Yikes.
is gonna be our real heavy hitter in this game.
Hopefully they
Yeah,
keep you
I
alive.
believe it.
Never stop fighting for what you believe in.
Lunar colony.
Ooh, I didn't show you last time.
What?
Emotes.
What?
You can do emotes.
Yes.
Hold down C,
There's nothing
and you have a
I
wheel. Hold down C.
Stick
Go up,
together.
and then
We will
left click.
complete our mission.
On emote?
Yeah,
Justice
Oh.
delivered.
that's voices. Hit right click. Right click.
The adults are talking.
There you go. I only have one. You gotta. Nope. Go back. Nope. Right click. Now let go. Take a knee. Everyone has a bunch of different ones. I only have that one for Anna though. You can unlock those just the same as anything else. Jessica, do you have any cool Winston ones
Go. You're very kind.
to show?
I don't really have any cool emote for him. I have this cute spray though. Look at how cute that spray is.
Ooh.
Sprays are good too.
So fucking cute.
I'll
I
show
shot it
you-
with healing.
I'll show you sprays the next time we start. I'm pretty sure I have some cool Anna sprays.
You won't regret it.
All right, Dildo Gorilla's got you covered.
Yes, I'll follow soldier.
What does that mean?
So she's the Mercy, right? So she's
Ah,
using
she's
her power
boosting
beam.
me.
Yep.
I'm just following you, Jessica.
Shoot people. Shoot everyone. You can shoot your friends to keep them alive, and shoot enemies to keep them dead.
Okay.
And then the grenade works the same way. Remember?
I don't know why I'm running instead of just like getting high up and shooting. That's sort of how a sniper works.
Anna's different though. Like you're doing all right with her,
Yeah,
I
she doesn't
usually
have like a
never
wall
scope.
climb or anything.
and I rarely like snipe from long distances with Anna. I'm usually all up close. But lots of people do.
Oh
long
no, I
range thing.
died in a training mission.
So do you see what in your death cam there? Do you
happens.
see what you did wrong?
I stood in plain sight and didn't strafe.
Yeah, you didn't move at all. You just stood there and got shot.
Was it a complete lack of strafing maybe that did me in?
Even just like a quick sidestep would be
too.
better. That's the thing you had to learn out of you last time was standing still and shooting and not moving.
I'm just wandering now.
You should
I
never
just-
do that.
I wanted to get up high and shoot, but
Shoot that guy. His name is Reaper.
your name is Reaper.
No, that's really insulting actually.
Good. It was meant to be.
So rude.
Shoot the Bastion. Turret guy. Oh, you also can use the grenade on yourself to heal yourself.
Use what on myself?
The grenade.
Oh, how?
By throwing it at your feet.
So
Just throw it nearby.
Yeah.
These are all computers, right?
Yeah. The
Yes.
people we're playing against are, but our team are all
Real upset with
actual
me.
players.
You're doing fine.
Why would they be?
I just keep dying instead of healing.
People are. You're not the only one dying.
Hmm?
You look at the
Yeah, you're definitely
kill
not.
cam or kill feed in the upper right corner. You can see who lives and who dies constantly.
I get to choose who lives and who dies.
Throw your grenade.
E.
Okay, you got 2 of them. Oh, the other important thing about that grenade, which is cool, is it keeps them from being healed while the effect is on them.
So it hurts them and
Yeah.
prevents them from being healed.
Yeah, it like heal blocks for a few seconds. It's very useful.
What does my left shift do
Don't get
again?
died.
That's your sleep dart.
No, not the Orb of Discord.
I forget, I haven't been watching. Are you remembering how to scope if you want to?
Yeah,
Okay.
I just get scared.
That's fine. I mean, you can shoot her gun pretty fast. Grenade!
I don't have any more grenades.
You always have grenades. Every 10 seconds you have grenades.
Yeah, I didn't have one.
Okay.
I had already
Oh
thrown.
no, I got slept.
Oh no!
The next thing we need to work on is
Timing.
that and your ability to throw it without looking at the keyboard.
Oh, well, I
You
was.
blame my keyboard. I'm kicking you out of my house.
I'm not blaming your keyboard, Travis.
Okay.
I would never do that. I was hitting the E button, and when it wasn't working, I looked at the keyboard to make sure I wasn't hitting the wrong button, and it turns out I wasn't. I just didn't have any grenades.
But you did it the time before that, and you had grenades. Nice.
60 seconds remaining.
Real talk, I'm gonna be real upset if I
On a
lose
fight,
in
on a
an
fight.
AI match.
Anna versus Anna, yeah! Suck
On a
it!
1. With a health pack behind you. There you go.
That's much better. Let's see.
And also, not that you had to, but just so you know, you can always change your character after every death.
I know.
Okay. So, Anna's ultimate ability is to supercharge a teammate.
Oh, like,
Literally anyway. Give it to Jessica right now.
where
In
is
front
Jessica?
of you. Giant gorilla. Oh, it's too late now.
Dang
Don't
it.
do it yet. Don't
Wrong
do it
one.
yet. It's fine. Don't do it yet.
Oh, I just did it.
No, you didn't.
Oh, good.
Hey, go do it now. Do it now.
Dang it, my
Phew.
computer's freezing.
Oh, that's
no.
the best time. You're supercharged now. Just fire
God.
with reckless abandon.
I charged the hell out of you right when your computer froze.
Hey, you got it. Good.
It's fine.
So you have to do this on another point now.
I tried being reasonable. Didn't take to it.
Healing enhanced.
No one can hide from my sight.
Who's that?
That's Widowmaker, the other sniper.
That was Widowmaker. No one can hide from her sight.
Just a scratch. You'll be fine.
Yeah, her ultimate ability lets you see who everyone is. Throw your grenade down there when you get a chance. Whenever you see groups of enemies, always throw grenades if you can. That was really good. You got 4 of them.
Nice.
And they were all pretty low health, and you made it so they couldn't be healed. And your teammate.
Oh no, I got sleep darted by Anna.
Yep. Now you see what it feels
That
like.
will happen.
Yep. Yep, Bastion got you.
Bastion.
Bastion, I feel like,
Yeah.
is your spirit animal character.
I do like Bastion.
في الامتحان يكرم المرء أو يهان.
Is that me?
Yep. I forget what language Anna speaks when she does that. I know they're Egyptian. I just don't know what language that would be.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you keep healing me?
Yeah.
Get that.
Yeah, she has a lot of health. Nice. Get in there. Okay, no, not by
Down,
yourself, not by
taken.
yourself. You have 8 health. Throw
Oh
grenade
no.
at your feet.
Why would you do that?
Supercharge Jessica again.
Oh no, I'm gonna get Yeti hunted.
Ah,
There you go. And now heal. Oh, you're dead.
Oh shit. Oh no.
well, it was worth a shot.
That was great timing because my ultimate was ready.
Yeah,
No,
that
it
was
was
great.
really good timing. It's just that we both died. We got bastions.
Yeah.
This will help.
I think the Bastion was supercharged also for a second.
Yeah, I
That
think
didn't help.
he was.
This will protect us.
You're right. Огонь по готовности.
The objective. Let's coordinate.
Oh, that's the black hole.
Watch your back.
That's a Zarya
Ow.
thing. Keep your friends alive while they do this.
While they do all the hard work.
I mean, that's what a support character's all for. Stay safe and keep them alive. Kill when you can, but stay safe. Oh boy.
I'm a sleepy baby.
Sleepy baby. Now you're freezing. Now you're freezing. That Bastion's putting in work.
Yeah. Good
And
Bastion.
this isn't going as well as
Probably
it did last
behoove you.
time.
Yes, I agree.
So it probably behoove you.
Last time we did nothing but win. What?
I say it's probably going to behoove
Well, it's
you
definitely gonna
as the
know.
sniper to shoot the Bastion from a distance and kill it before you go in there.
How do I find the Bastion?
He hasn't moved. The last 3 times he's killed you, I don't think he's barely moved.
Okay.
He's right there. So he can turn around just so you know.
Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
Oh,
your
he's dead.
Junkrat
Thank you, took
got
him
you.
out.
Got it for you.
Yeah, I feel like we should go. Yeah.
The Bastion's dead. Get in there. Here comes Reaper.
Reaper got me.
My teeth.
It's close.
Running, 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 running.
Less than a minute left, though. There you go. There you go. You got
Running,
this.
running, 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 running.
Well, you're adjacent
Nice.
to where you won.
I'm on my way.
Look at you.
Oh, dildo gorilla.
Oh, look at the fireworks. That's great.
Aw.
Play of the game.
So she's going to explode and kill everybody. As the diva always does.
How about another fun anecdote?
All right. So I don't have any other good first date stories that I can think of, but I do have a good pickup line.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, hang on a second. I have to. Well, no, that's fine. Okay. So I was in a bar.
Oh god.
Oh. Okay, I do have another good story. I realized I was trying to go over these stories in my head, and almost all of my terrible pickup line or date stories happen because either because of Waterfall, the bar that we always went to, or related to you either not being there or like shadowing me. Usually not being there. But like the blind date, Wes, the bartender from Waterfall, set me up on that blind date.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then this time that I'm about to talk about, you were out of town, and I didn't know what to do with myself because you weren't there to tell me what to do. So I thought I'll go to Waterfall, and it was a very busy night, and so I couldn't like chat with the bartenders like I normally do. So I was just sitting at the bar having a drink, just sort of trying to chill, and this guy kept talking to me and and I like, you know, I have this whole thing where
Traveling to Nepal.
I'm always nice to people,
Mm-hmm.
and it does not always serve me in good stead in situations where guys are talking to me, because then I'm like, you know, smiling and friendly, but really what I'm saying with my body language is, please go away.
One shot.
Yeah.
Please don't make me tell you to go away. Anyway, so I was talking to him, and he... He was like, oh, I have to go with my friends, but I would really love to stay and hang out with you some more. And I'm like, go with your friends, though, because, yes, do that. I don't want to talk to you. And he was like, but I would love to come back for you because you're like a beautiful piece of fruit. And I would like to taste it. It was a beautiful piece of fruit that he wanted to taste.
What kind of fruit?
He didn't say.
I always ask that.
His imagery was faulty because, like, number one, what is the most beautiful piece of fruit?
Huh. I
is
feel
a
like
test.
I want to say peach, but that's only because of
Of the sexual connotation?
the whole emoji situation, yeah.
Why wouldn't you say
I
eggplant?
don't know. I
at that
don't know what fruit is real.
Where's Fist Punch?
point? Doomfist.
Well,
He's already been selected.
Where's Punch Man?
He's been selected already.
Where's
Amazing.
Kill Punch?
Oh,
Aha.
there you go.
All
Someone else
right.
changed it.
Only through
That's good. I'm glad you're getting him because you had Widowmaker before, and I was worried that you were a sniper again. Not that Doomfist is simpler.
Hang on, wait. I want to use this ability and smash this wall. Oh, I didn't even hurt it.
Plums are pretty attractive as far as fruit go.
I'm thinking banana, but
Yeah, plums aren't bad. No, don't say banana.
especially
Like if-
the way Griffin eats it,
If you're gonna do
very sexual.
and time, we cannot do a stream without a McElroy reference anymore. You can't do it.
I know.
Apparently
At some
not.
point, at some point, we owe them money.
Are we still skirmishing or are we just playing?
What?
We're skirmishing.
You're skirmishing, which means you're just playing until
You know what I mean.
it starts.
Oh no, not another orb
If you're
of
gonna go
discord.
phallic on the fruit, wouldn't you just go eggplant?
I would if an eggplant was a
cute,
fruit,
though.
Travis.
I have no idea what an eggplant
Oh,
is.
and also
I've only
that
seen
I
one in
guess.
An
person one
eggplant is
time.
a squash, and I'm not going phallic. I'm just saying bananas are beautiful, and I love them. I think a pear is a very beautiful fruit.
But it doesn't taste good.
No, it's delicious.
No.
I don't remember when we said this, but speaking of a McElroy quote,
Okay.
it's like a mellow,
Oh, God.
smooth apple. Justin McElroy said it was like a jazz apple.
I like a jazz apple.
I like a pear though, because it's got, you know, like it's a little curvy, isn't it? Like, I like that. I like that in a piece.
So, to you, a pear is the
Pear
most
shape.
beautiful fruit?
Yeah. Why?
Robin likes asses. That's what that means.
I'm into butts.
Well, that's fair, I guess.
What about you? Is it peach?
Well, I don't know. I don't know if peach is really my fave.
Peaches are smooth. That's nice. With a little fuzz. It's texturally interesting.
Peaches have that pit. I'm not a fan of the pit.
Not liking stone fruit that much.
Stone fruit.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't hate it.
that's not my fave.
I'm saying I hate stone
Right.
fruit, but anyway, so a guy at a bar told me that I was like a beautiful piece of fruit, and he wanted to taste it.
I still think you should have asked him what kind. That's gonna haunt me forever.
Well, he was leaving, and I was very concerned.
Yeah, that's kind
That's
of a
fair.
unusual.
It's a weird thing to say right.
Comment.
It was a weird thing to say right before you leave. Like
Did he have an accent?
Yeah.
he did. It was like a French accent.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Qu'est-ce que c'est? You're like a beautiful piece of fruit.
Yeah. So.
I apologize to any French viewers you may have.
Oh no! I'm already dead.
Yep. Is this bot matches still?
Tu es comme
Yeah.
bon fruit?
Say what?
Oh.
I think that's how you
Oh
say
my.
it. You
battle goes on.
comme bon fruit? I don't know. I don't know if that's right.
Is that you're a beautiful
That's as
piece
close
of
as I
fruit?
can get to saying you're like a beautiful piece of fruit in French.
Oh, Jessica.
Say it slower.
I don't know why, because when a random guy at a
Bon fruit?
when a random guy at a bar said that almost exact same thing to me, but in English, I was like, oh god, I'm so creeped out. But now that you've said it to me in French, I'm just so turned on. Like, I love it.
Happy Valentine's Day.
That's what people look for, right?
Happy Valentine's Day.
They look for people to tell them what turns them on.
trying to put boots on a caterpillar. I'm just trying to taste some beautiful fruit.
Yeah, like, tell us about your great pickup lines, because I love that one.
I've got some.
That one's not
media
even
to
my
share.
pickup line, though. That's something that someone said to me one time, and
Exactly.
I still don't fully understand it.
Exactly, like, great pickup lines that have been used on us.
Oh, right.
I brought a clip to the stream when you guys are done.
Uh-huh.
Let me know when.
Yeah, go for it. What?
Tu es comme un beau fruit.
How's that?
I didn't hear it.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't, but the stream did.
I didn't hear a damn thing.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
what did you put?
Tu es comme un beau fruit.
I Google translated. You're like a beautiful piece of fruit.
Isn't that exactly what I said? I nailed it.
Yeah, you crushed it. You know what? I'm gonna change my hero.
No one can hide from my sight.
Yeah, Mercy.
Have mercy.
How do I fly again?
You shift on your teammates. You kind of fly towards them. But if you're falling from a ledge, you can hold spacebar and like float down.
And one of these is pump them up, and one of them is heal, right?
Yep, I'll let you figure out which one is which.
I got it.
Oh, heal that person. Heal that person. Go back. They're back to life. You revive them.
Did I do it?
No, did you hit E at all? Oh, you got hacked by Sombra. And I think that person's dead anyway. You should not be standing in front of guys that are shooting you.
Well,
And if you are getting shot at and you need to defend yourself, remember you have a pistol as well.
And my pistol is...
Mouse wheel.
Got
But
it.
for the most part, you wanted to keep your friends alive more than anything. And then when you see the little like floating fireballs, little golden balls of flame with a character icon over it,
Uh-huh.
those are your dead teammates that you can revive.
By pressing left shift.
Nope, that's E. E is your revive skill.
God, there's
There's
so
people on
many
the bridge
rules.
that need your help.
Let me get you patched up.
Above you. They're yellow. See, their silhouettes are telling you what their health levels are.
Uh-huh.
So use that to keep in mind who needs help. But they're both fine now.
Healing stream engaged.
thanks for healing me.
You're welcome.
So just some general tips. Remember to keep moving.
60 seconds remaining.
Because you were standing still on the bridge, and if you were playing against real people, they would have killed you pretty fast. So always keep moving, always keep an eye on your teammates' health by looking at them, and use shift to fly towards them quickly. Because everyone on the other team wants to kill Mercy. So that's Zarya's ult, pulling your friends into a black hole. Well, good now. So a lot of people need your help right now. If they have the red plus on them, that means they're very close to death.
The thing that says critical?
Yep.
Yeah, I got that.
Good job. Don't get snarky with me. I'm gonna stand on the bridge.
For real, he's being real helpful.
Look, I get that he's been real helpful. I don't care.
Okay.
I know what the word critical means.
Consulting time is done. Go with God. Go save that person. E. Remember?
I'm pressing E.
But not on their body, on their glowing fireball. Right there. There. You brought them back to life.
Nailed it.
Did you ever see Sherlock Holmes of the 22nd century?
No.
I was gonna sing the theme song, but it won't apply now.
Play of the game.
Oh, good job, Jess.
Nice.
I love the
Thank
pirate
you.
skin so much.
Isn't it cute? Oh, Torby.
Torby. Oh, do you know what time we started, Trev?
I got cream corn. What, Robin?
About
What?
35 minutes ago.
Okay.
I'm
Ooh.
thinking, hey, you got some points. I'm thinking it's time
Nice,
to
look
go
at that.
against real people.
Say what?
I'm thinking it's time to go against real people.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
I agree.
I think it's time for another.
Look at that, you're epic.
I think it's time for another fun story. So, another time.
Why not both?
Another time I was at Waterfall, and once
Why
again,
not both?
once again, Jessica was not there. And really, that's when I make my worst decisions. I was there with a friend, but she had to work the next morning earlier than I don't think I had to work the next day. So I'd been drinking a lot more, and I realized I could not drive home. So, but she had to leave, and so she left, and I was like, I'll just hang out for like a little bit longer until I'm more comfortable and I feel sober and whatever. I don't even know who I am.
You are Soldier 76.
Anyway, did you do the thing where it picks a random hero every time?
Yep.
Excellent. So I texted my friend, who I won't name here, but I texted a friend of mine who, I was like, he's probably, like, free to hang out, because I know that he, you know, is always up for an adventure, so I was like, hey, this is a weird question, but, like, do you want to just hang out with me for a while at this bar until I'm no longer too drunk to drive? And he's like, yeah, that's fine. And so we came over to the bar, and we were, like, chatting for a while, and then he was like, do you need to stay at the bar? And I was like, no, we can, like, drive around. So we drove around, and he drove me to a makeout point. But he was like, oh no, someone else is already using it because there's another car parked there. But I feel like I'm telling this story wrong. I completely trusted him. He wasn't like a creeper. He was a friend of mine. So he drove me to this makeout point, and he's like, oh no, someone else is already here. Darn it. And so, like, we drove away, and eventually we drove back to the bar, and I drove my car home. And I think it was, like, 3 or 4 months later that I was like, oh, snap, he probably wanted to make out with me.
How did it take you that long to figure that out?
I just thought he wanted to, like, hang out and admire the view. Like, I was like, if it was anyone else, I'd be like, he wants to make out with me. But it was my friend, and I was like, we're just, like, gonna hang out where, like, people do and admire.
No.
Okay.
You're gonna hang out where people do make out.
No, like, it was a good view of the city, and so I thought for sure we were
gonna hang out at makeout point.
Like, I'm like, this guy, you know, likes driving around, and he knows all the cool places to go in the city, and this is probably just one of his good, like, thinking spots. But he gets boned when people use it as a makeout spot. That was my reasoning for so long. And then one day, it was like, oh, beans. I bet he wanted to make out with me.
Nuts.
Nuts. I bet he wanted to make out with me at that makeout point that he took me to.
God.
So
you knew it was a makeout point that day.
Well, he took me up there, and he's like, oh no, someone else is already here. And I was like, oh, what is this place? He's like, oh, it's like a good view of the city, but it's like a makeout spot. And I was like, oh, okay. And then, like, it didn't even occur to me that he might have wanted to make out with me. It was just, like, a thing. Like, I was like, yeah, it's just a makeout spot.
You know,
but
like, oh, you want to
with
take out
that further
this makeout
context,
spot? Yeah, that makes sense.
What?
with that further context, I'm gonna give you some benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he didn't like portray it like, oh, here's a spot for us to go make out. He was like, yeah, this is a great view of the city, and like people make out here. Also people make out here. So like, oh, who am I now, Travis? Tell me.
You're Bastion.
Oh, good.
Oh, you're Bastion. Should just keep shooting.
Don't stop.
Never don't shoot.
You just,
Oh no.
You walked, and then you stopped, and then you shot. But by the time you started shooting, you were already dead.
Yes. Who am I now?
You're Winston, the gorilla.
What can Winston do?
He can jump really far and pop a dome shield and use a lightning gun at close range.
Barrier activated.
He's a very good, pardon the pun, gorilla.
Oh, I get it.
He's good at doing the opposite of what you just did,
Which is dying.
which is just run slowly towards someone pointing a gun at you.
I was trying to strafe.
No, you weren't. Also, he has a giant jump that you didn't use once.
Was it the left shift? I was trying to
Yep.
figure out his moves as I went.
He like jumps 50 feet in the air.
Does this left shift just make me run faster?
Oh no.
Yep. This is the Call of Duty boy. His E pops a
Yep.
area of effect heal
Oh, good.
and heals you and your friends.
It's that cute gruff soldier boy.
That good watery boy.
Did you guys see
The good
You guys
watery
see-
boy.
the Shape of Water marital aid that's being made?
No, what?
Really?
The what?
Don't
Someone's
call it a marital
making
aid,
a
though.
shape of water dildo
Sex toy.
in the shape of the watery
There's
boys.
there's a shape of water
Equipment.
sex toy?
Yeah.
Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
Well, we never see the watery
those
boys
are the words I
equipment.
just used. Yes,
Yeah, fist punch.
What?
you can look at a
Tell
picture
me
of it.
significantly more about it.
Tell me everything. This episode is the perfect vehicle for you to talk about this.
So I haven't seen the movie. Did they show his dick
No,
ever?
no. But there was a description of it using only hand signals.
Robin, show him the hand movement. Is that what you're doing?
So it was like,
Okay, she's doing the church and steeple thing, kind of.
sort of, yeah. So
That didn't help me at all.
who am I now?
You're Diva.
Looks like she's got a lot of shooting.
So her guns shoot forever, but they're short range. And she has a little boost that can like knock people around. And her E shoots some missiles. And her right click is a shield. Forward facing shield. And they blew up your mech. Now you're just a person. Don't stand still. And you're dead.
Listen, I was trying to move, and I
Damn
feel like
shame.
you're giving me a lot of crap for it.
I'm watching you stand still getting shot,
Look,
and
you
then
see,
move.
you see me running away right there.
You had 10% of your health left by the time you started moving.
Yeah, but they shot me. It's fine.
Okay. You'll see the
did
tape
that.
later.
Listen, the point is, he wanted to make out with me, and I did not realize it.
So the watery boys dick, you can buy that. The thing you can have now.
Wow, I have so many questions.
So is it like in a little like sheath? I don't know. Like, is
I mean, I don't know. Was it circumcised?
was it in a special container that? Oh no, I got stuck. I
Why
got
would it
stuck.
be the container?
I got stuck in a wall. You know, like Jessica, you know, like something that opens up and there it is. Like
What?
the watery boy's penis.
Yeah, like a
Like a
little
box?
With every death comes honor.
I mean, I'm sure if you buy it, it comes in a box.
No.
No, like
I get it.
the
Okay, look.
30 seconds.
If you look at the good watery
like,
boy,
come out.
time out.
We don't have much time. Don't let up.
Ugh,
Look. If you look at
this is going very poorly.
if you look at the,
I'm distracted by watery boy penis.
if you look at the watery boy sort of head on, sort of, you know, if you just face him, it looks like he doesn't have a penis. Like he looks like dickless.
You should be holding the button down to pull the arrow farther.
But I can't run as fast if I do that.
But
Trevor.
you're never gonna kill somebody with the little arrows you're using.
fire twerks.
okay,
Anyway, okay.
go on.
So if you look at him, like just head on, apply directly to the forehead,
Uh-huh.
he
Making
appears.
all
God.
the good references
He
tonight.
appears to lack genitalia.
Okay.
However, at one point, someone asks, "Does he even have that?" And the other one nods, and then describes it by using those hand motions that I showed you. So it opens up, and then there it is.
I understand.
So
Like
does
a fish.
yeah, like how fish penises do.
Sure.
So what I want to know is, does
No.
it
No.
look like
Not,
that?
no. It just looks like a penis.
What distinguishes it? What makes it look like the watery
mean-
boy's penis?
Again, haven't seen the movie. It seems to match his coloring very well.
Okay, is it scaly?
It. I don't.
Ew.
I didn't look into it, but
Oh, that sounds
kind of.
uncomfortable.
It looked. It looked nice and smooth, but shiny, like it was made of porcelain or something.
Okay.
But I
that-
don't really know what it was made of. I didn't look into it that hard.
Huh.
But like the coloring seemed right. The shape was.
Was it the shape of water? Yes. Nice.
It was penile shaped, but slightly different, but not outrageously slow.
I think it's time for
So-
another fun pickup line. So, on this dating site that I was on, a guy sent me a pickup line that I loved, and I'm sure people have heard this one before, but it just made me smile so much. It was, hey girl, are you my appendix? Because I don't know what you do, but something inside me makes me want to take you out. I
Wow.
loved it. I did not message him back. As much as I loved that pickup line. I was like, this guy, he's too smooth for me. There's no way I could compete with that, I said out loud, laughing. as I swipe left.
The true enemy of humanity is the
Ooh.
Okay, so you're Symmetra.
Ooh.
I
Symmetry.
really love Symmetra.
She's pretty great. So
Smash.
she has, her left click is a little short range beam that will like
Pick
log
stuff up.
on enemies.
Okay.
So you barely have to aim it. Your E shoots this flat shield in front of you that just goes forward for a while.
Okay.
And your main thing is your left shift, where you drop little turrets everywhere. And you have 6 on the field at any time. And once you do your 7th one, the first one you dropped goes away, and it restarts to cycle over and over again.
What do the turrets do?
They shoot little beams of laser light at enemies that go by it.
sentry turret placed.
And you can put them on the ground, the wall, and the ceiling, anywhere.
Ooh. Hello, sentry turret.
And like I said,
Do you want to see my
once
fun
you
dread
place...
cat emote?
You're what?
Yeah,
right
watch
here.
it right there. Oh man, you got the firework thing.
Nice. No!
That's great.
It's so cute.
Oh, Ganondorf.
But yeah, so
G'day, mate.
you put
Wait, is he Australian?
like hurting.
He is. He's the one that
Cats.
says "Hooly Dooly."
Alright, what?
Don't worry about it. Have fun. Oh yeah, her right. Yeah, you did figure it out. So the important thing about that thing you just fired,
Uh-huh.
the right click thing. Do you remember Reinhardt, the knight with a giant shield?
Uh-huh.
That can go through his shield. It's super important.
Also, when I said I did, I actually didn't.
Okay, there's a guy that has a giant shield and a hammer. Actually, don't know. Does it go through Orisa's shield as well? I never tried. I just know the Reinhardt thing. Jessica, do you know?
I don't know.
It probably does. It'd be weird if it was just Reinhardt.
Oh, yay, Anna. Anna. On.
Anna Amari.
Go, look after yourselves out there. I'll get us home safe.
So what is
Bullets
it?
for everyone.
Did Anna have a thing with Soldier, or is that somebody else?
Watching your back.
I forget who's who.
You're thinking of Reaper, who had a thing with Soldier.
Okay,
Ooh.
well that's your headcanon.
It is my head.
I'm fine with it.
And it's the only one I accept.
Like I'm fine with it. I just don't know if that's what's currently
You always were a
right.
I don't know that it's canon that Soldier had a thing with anyone.
How do I get to my emote again?
So hold down C
For combat maneuvers.
and then right click.
Put your security.
You can take a knee. The left click is different voices you can choose. Say, and Anna has my favorite voices.
Should I do that?
Try left click. Do adults are talking.
Get done.
I really like that one. So that big guy.
You have
is
Behave
Reinhardt.
Children? That one's my favorite.
Yeah, I have that one too. And you're off the cliff. Remember Borderlands?
I didn't
This
know
is-
there were.
Did she walk
This
off a
map's-
cliff?
I didn't know there were cliffs in this game.
She just walked straight off the cliff.
That's so upsetting.
It was a great fall, though. I loved it.
It is
Ooh, I'm still Anna.
kind of funny that you did that on the
So,
most Borderlands looking
Rebecca's
map.
character.
I think my weakness isn't so much the game Borderlands as it is the fact of this map.
Or that cliffs exist.
My problem is that cliffs exist, Travis.
There are cliffs in a lot of the levels in this game.
Walk it off.
You just happen to find one finally. Don't forget the person flying above you shooting rockets. Ah, she's dead. You're good. You stay near the payload so it can move.
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm still my free. Someone kill me already.
Ha!
I was eliminated by fire twerks. Oh, I get it.
That's actually... I'm okay with that name.
Yeah. Good name.
Baby, you're a fire twerk.
Okay, now I'm Bastion.
Alright.
Is his left shift the thing where he plants and just shoots?
Yep. And his right
Yeah.
click is a self-heal. So
Yeah,
you're
don't forget to
healing
heal.
nothing right now.
What does this mean?
That's your ult slowly charging up. Your ultimate ability. I would back up and heal. You're dead.
I was trying. I was trying to back up, but there was a cliff in my way.
That would have been a good time to do turret mode.
Yeah, I thought about it.
The payload moving.
This game really likes you being Sombra. I feel like you get her a lot.
I thought I was Zarya.
No, I don't think you've been Zarya in an actual game at all yet. just in that beginning skirmish.
Can this be our last battle? It's very disheartening how I just keep on dying. I feel like I did so much better last
Oh
time.
no.
Lots of people are dying.
People are dying.
People are dying.
I keep dying a lot too.
Yeah, like, if you watch this feed, people are dying all the time.
I can't, Travis, I'm busy.
3 of your teammates just died.
Yeah.
Was that good?
So I think
Time is up.
you do one more, but don't do a mystery hero.
Okay.
Pick who you think is your best character.
Mercy! Jessica, you be the other flying character and I'll just follow you and heal.
You want to
Okay.
go for Mercy?
Yeah.
We'll do the Pharmercy,
Total
Corporate
mayhem,
trust
because
fall.
then we could just stay in the air. Or a low grab, that would be fun. Oh, I hope those are our dragons that I just heard.
So would you like a tip on what went wrong there?
I didn't press E enough?
No, you ran straight into a shield that you can't shoot through that had 4 enemies shooting at you behind it.
That doesn't sound like something I would do.
Nah, you're right. That's crazy.
Who am I now?
Now you're Lucio.
I like Lucio. Is
So he has 2 things that he does. So right now you're set to giving everyone and yourself a speed boost.
Oh.
Hit shift, you'll heal them. It like heals natively over time, or passively over time. Now forget everything I just said, because
Okay.
you died.
Got it.
This guy playing Roadhog is quite good. Now you're Reinhardt. He's the big knight with the big shield and the hammer.
So now I can set up a big shield where I want to.
Yep, with the right click. You want your teammates to
Yeah,
be
but if
behind
you're
it.
shielding,
I
you
would,
can't attack.
you didn't bring the
I was
shield.
clicking right click.
You didn't hold it.
I have to hold it?
Yeah, you're holding it like a shield.
I can't just set it?
No.
Set it and forget it?
Nope.
Ugh.
Now you're Widowmaker.
It's not a crockpot recipe.
Speaking of crockpot recipes, I've got some mac and cheese cooking in my crockpot right now. Good. At least
I thought for sure you were about to say, speaking of crockpot recipes, I have another date to tell you about, and I was so intrigued by what date you wanted to talk about.
Speaking of crockpot recipes, I
Back
went...
up.
Oh no. No,
Run
Roadhog.
away. Run away.
Ah!
Here's your hook shot. Oh, you have a grappling hook with that character.
Great. Speaking of crockpot recipes, I made some crockpot queso for a Super Bowl party, and I brought it. And I brought it to the Super Bowl party, and without, like, just looking at my crockpot, someone there was like, "Oh, that looks amazing!" And I was like, "All you can see is that it's a crockpot." But thank you.
Maybe they're trying to be nice.
Yeah, I think he was. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like his belly button that's also a nose.
Oh, feels
I really
bad,
like-
man.
I really like this episode of Robin Gets Boss because the game is like tertiary. Next to
Yeah, the game is just
Yeah, we
background.
were sort of
talking
playing in the
about
background.
dates
Uh-huh.
and then ignoring my advice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just like I did on all those dates.
while you're complaining about dying.
I was like, Travis, I have a date. What should I do? And you would give me, like, you would say, like, a lot of stuff. And then I'd go on the date and not take any of your advice.
And look how well you turned out.
I turned out great.
Yeah, you did. Alright, I think we should do one
All
more.
right, for our last one, we'll do hard against AI so that you can be whatever character you want.
Oh, thank you. I want to be Mercy, and I want you to be the other one. And I just
You
want
want me
to...
to be Farah?
I just want to follow you around healing you. Can I do that?
I mean, you can try. I don't
May I do
know
that?
if this map is the best for Mercy,
is-
but we'll try
yeah.
it. We'll see if we're on.
This is the worst map for this, I think.
Yeah. Oh, it's skirmish. That's okay.
Oh, but nothing matters.
Does it
Yeah.
really matter?
To me.
Mama.
No, we
That's
can't-
probably about
can't-
as much
not
as
the
you can
rights.
sing before you have to start
Yeah.
paying someone.
Fair enough.
Content ID is a thing. Twitch will ban us.
What
Don't
does
want to do
that
that. Oh, so they scan strings for music and they'll mute streams that use songs you're not supposed to.
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
Where does it hurt?
Oh, what we just did was fine. But gotta keep it to like 10 seconds. Also, we don't sing well, so that probably helps.
Yeah, my super off-key singing is probably the real hero here.
Your support has arrived.
They're probably like, nah, it's fine.
So would you like some more mercy tips?
I don't know who this guy is, but sure.
Okay.
Hi, Bastion.
Who's what guy? Soldier or Bastion?
The guy that I just decided to follow around being Mercy on.
Anyway. So the way that she works, like you already know like how she works, so, like she heals and she boosts. So the way you want to play with her is you want to always be either near, you almost always want to be near someone that can actually shoot, and you're boosting them or healing them.
Yeah.
And keeping yourself safe, because everyone wants to kill Mercy.
Right.
Or any healer. If suddenly you're left by yourself, try and fly away to another teammate using the shift ability. If you can't do that, pull out your gun and shoot and defend yourself. That's like the last thing you should do.
Got it.
As Mercy, you basically just want to fly around keeping people alive.
I can do that. We're great at that.
This is a decent Farm Mercy map.
Yeah, this one's not bad. This was the one that Amber and I kept getting when we were playing Total Mayhem nonstop and only asked for Mercy, and it was amazing.
And you've got
we just stayed in
Sonya
there
up
the
on
whole
your team.
time, and she never healed anyone but me.
Oh, so these bells are fantastic, Robin?
Uh-huh.
Because they work if you shoot them. And you can get the Futurama theme song out of it. Because the bells are like the right...
Are you really?
May you have an age
Yeah, I've had people do it.
Not waste this opportunity.
I don't know how to do it, but I've heard people do it.
Oh, yeah. I can see how that would work.
Doom, 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 doom,
Attack
doom.
commences
Okay.
in 30 seconds.
Careful.
That's not gonna come to an idea.
I'm with you.
Do,
Still with you.
do, 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 do,
Put your security
do,
in
do,
my
do, do,
hands.
do.
I got you, Jess.
You need
Oh, thank you.
Want a boost? A little boosty boost? Boost you up? Make you nice and boosty?
Mm-hmm.
Little boosty up?
Alright.
Alright, both of you, favorite reviver?
E. Where's her ball? Oh.
Favorite what?
Hold it down, remember? Favorite Valentine's candy?
Valhalla. Healing stream engaged.
Probably chocolate covered Oreos.
Aw.
Yeah.
In 20 seconds you can heal her again, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, just
Just
let
gonna
me
wait?
revive naturally, and we'll go downstairs because we're the only ones up here, so they keep getting us or getting me rather. To go where everyone else.
Chocolate covered
is.
Oreos.
They're very
Heal-
good.
Are you just not gonna heal anybody else?
No, I'm healing Jessica.
Oh god.
Bastion killed me.
That McCree is asking for help and he's not getting any. Feel bad.
Don't feel bad. I'm only healing Jessica. That's our trust fall.
Good as new.
What is your favorite Valentine's candy, Robin?
Jeez.
Let's get you that outfit.
Did you revive your friends?
I can try.
Well, you're dead. You shouldn't revive in front of bullets.
Okay, listen. First you get on me for not helping people, and then I help people and you're like, you did it wrong.
Well, yeah, you gotta don't stand in front of bullets. I shouldn't have to give you that tip.
The corpses were in front of the bullets.
You could have done it by the door frame.
Well, that's good to know now.
That's not Jessica.
I know, but I can't find her.
She could be revived.
What?
She's dead in front of the front door.
Well,
You could have revived her.
You told
Oh
me-
well. Well, now you're on your own. This is fun. Roadhog loves fairs by themselves. Or
I'm a
mercies by
mercy.
themselves. I'm tired.
Dang.
What? Did you answer
This
my
is not
question
going
about
well.
candy?
no.
I must go. where I'm needed.
Probably, like, Kit Kats or Reese's.
Yeah, Reese's are pretty
Robin,
good.
come upstairs with me.
Okay.
Oh. Jessica wants you to go upstairs.
I don't know where upstairs is. I mean, I know where it is. I don't see. Oh, I sort of see you. Can you come
She'll
to?
fly it, yeah.
Yeah,
There
yeah,
you go.
come on.
Oh, I got my ultimate.
Fly up with her.
Okay.
So your ult lets you literally
Yeah.
fly.
Not so great.
I would turn it on now. Use space to go up, and your pistol's stronger and your heals are better.
Great.
There we go. We're pushing. So you're just kind of standing still in space now. You were Dragon Ball Z-ing it.
And no one shot me. It was great.
Yeah, worked out that time. So we said Kit Kats or Reese's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was probably gonna say Reese's too. But not really a Valentine's thing, but in my later years, I really appreciated a Snickers now more than I used to.
Snickers now.
Yeah,
Now that
Snickers
you're an
now.
old man, you're really into Snickers.
Well, I hated them until I was about 25, so sure.
Oh.
Really?
Oh no, I lost Jessica. There she
I didn't like stuff in my candy, except for peanut butter.
What?
I didn't like peanuts or nougat or caramel or anything like that. I was a picky kid.
Not even like a Take 5?
What's in a Take 5?
Oh, everything. Pretzels,
Everything.
caramel.
Oh, then definitely not.
No, sorry. Pretzels, peanut butter, chocolate. What else?
That sounds great.
Are there nuts in it? There's 5 things.
I don't
I never-
remember. I
oh,
remember
I-
Take 5
oh, I
in a
get
long
it.
time.
Take 5 is good.
I never encountered those. Those never showed up in my Halloween baskets. So,
I don't know if they ever made like. They must have made like little ones.
I'm just saying, I still, to
I'm
this day,
sure.
haven't had one. But yeah, Snickers, I feel like, are like the perfect candy bar.
No, I don't like Snickers that much.
I do love Snickers.
No, you're both wrong, and I'm sorry, but it's true.
I love Snickers and Kit Kats.
Yeah, I like a Kit Kat too. There's less going on, but it's nice.
Where does it hurt, Jessica? So many people need healing, but they aren't Jessica.
Oh god. I hope no one rates my profile down.
Hey, you started this.
Though, it's not my favorite now, but I can still tear into a cookies and cream Hershey bar.
Cookies and cream anything is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Those, I think, like, all through high school, those were my fave. Like, I never wanted anything but that. Oh, dang.
Oh, hey. I knew I'd find you.
Did you not know that was her until after you started healing?
No, I didn't know it was her till she ran by me, and I was like, oh, look who that is. I know that girl.
I know that girl. I don't know what I'm singing. Doing pretty good. Don't forget. Okay, you got it. You got it. You're becoming a Mercy Pro.
Very good at Farah, Jessica.
I'm not that good
Since
at
this
it. But thank
Oh,
you.
oh, oh. You can save her.
Yeah.
You killed the entire team. Nice.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Oh, wow. Diva did it. Jeez. She killed everybody.
That's not surprising.
No, but still impressive.
Oh, yeah, it's super
Hide behind
impressive.
something, hide behind
Oh,
something.
no, give me edge sights. Give me edge sights. Give me edge sights. Oh, no.
Well, they returned the favor a little bit. So you should have your ult again pretty soon.
Excellent.
Yep. By the time you get there, you'll have it.
Hey, baby, where you going? So the chocolate-covered Oreos were good, Jessica?
What'd you say?
The chocolate-covered Oreos were good?
Oh, they're so tasty.
Okay.
Now, is that a official Oreo thing, or did you get that special?
Oh, I got a special.
Okay.
Someone sells them
Is it?
for Valentine's Day.
It's not the Oreo
For
company.
my,
No.
for my Valentine.
Yeah. I'm her Valentine. And Jessica, you're my Valentine.
Getting shot.
Well, we were having a moment, Travis.
I understood that. He didn't.
We were kind of having a moment there.
That was weird though.
You are my
It looked like he was
Oh,
shooting
no.
through the shield.
Damage amplified.
I got you up till I find Jessica.
You save her.
I just died.
Not
She got you.
anymore.
Oh, thank you.
This magic moment.
Let's make you a little bit stronger. A little bit stronger now. A little bit stronger now. A little bit healthier now.
Oh
A little
no.
bit healthier now. I'm gonna make you so healthy.
Pass into the iris.
I'm gonna make you so healthy and strong. Shooting up into the air with you.
So I think, what's the next stream after this is Sunday? So we're speaking of like Valentine's and love.
Oh, that's a good point. We should talk about our Valentine's stream, which is not this stream that's you're watching on Valentine's Day. We're having a special stream on Saturday, the 17th, in which we will be playing games for 24 hours. And by we, I mean all of Bitch Team Alpha.
Most likely.
Yeah. All of
Yeah.
BTA, all the bitches are gonna have blocks of time. So if you tune into this channel, you'll see the things that we're going to play and at what time and stuff. Right? Are you gonna post a schedule for everyone, Jessica, or just for us?
So scheduled to like Facebook and stuff.
Okay.
It's not done yet because right now it's most of the stream is looking like it's pretty much just gonna be me,
Oh,
and I'm trying to make that not be the case.
That's a good point.
So once it's finalized, I'll post it.
Okay. Perfect. But it's going to be a charity stream, and all proceeds are going to Planned Parenthood. So if you guys want to tune in on the 17th, going through to the 18th, once we get the whatchamacallit set, you know, the whatchamacallit schedule. That's the word.
Here's
Schedule.
the team kill. She killed everybody.
Did she use her alt?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, all right.
Nice.
Huh. That's funny.
No one else gave me props, just Jessica. So
That's not true. You have 3.
Hey, you got 3 props.
didn't I give 2 to myself?
You can't give 2 to yourself.
Oh,
Just 1.
oh, good. Jessica, how many did you give me?
You can only give
You
1.
can only
Oh.
give 1.
So anyway, that's gonna be on Saturday. And then our next episode after
Yeah.
that will be sort of in the middle of that stream, probably, right? It'll be our next episode of Robin Gets Bossed.
Yeah.
Yep.
And-
At the regular Sunday time.
And we have a special treat for 10 Triggers, who is our newest Patreon supporter. Speaking of which, support us on Patreon. But he took all of the words that we had chosen when we were trying to write a poem for Yuri, and he,
In Doki Doki Literature Club.
in Doki Doki Literature Club, the game that we play on Sundays. And we wrote a poem, and by we I mean Katie Treggs. She wrote a beautiful, beautiful poem for Yuri, and I can't wait to read
Oh,
it
it's so
on
good.
Sunday, or to hear her read it on Sunday, because really it's her baby, and she should do that.
All right. Since we're wrapping up, can we revisit a feature we did last time that we lost that I really want in this one?
Oh, sure. I didn't think you liked this feature last time.
I really did. Go through and give me one word to describe these characters.
Okay. Tattoo. Robot. Cyborg. Punchy. Robot. Goatee.
I need some more synonyms than robot. That's not Ganondorf, by
Ganondorf.
the way. That's not Ganondorf. How was that gonna
Dragon Ball Z.
Huh.
Josh Holloway.
Sure.
Wait, who did you say Dragon Ball Z to? Oh, Lucio. I get it.
Lucio. I guess. Oh, right, the Scouter. Yeah. Fine.
Ice Climbers. Cool hair. Eye patch. Sexy robot. Another cool tattoo. Scary Bone Man. I know these are more than one word. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Robot.
He's not a robot.
Big bot.
Not a bot at all.
Gas mask. Cyclops.
Yeah.
Super cool hair. Purpley. Dragon Ball Z again. Clint McElroy. Snowboarder.
Perfect.
Blue alien lady.
Not so great.
Grodd.
Yeah.
Sexy Scar.
Perfect.
I'm gonna go with robot.
You can even say
You said
like
robot for too many.
automaton or anything. Mechanical Man.
Mechanoman.
Okay, cool. Who's your favorite?
Oh, Doomfist.
Fist of Doom.
Fists of Doom.
Are they cool?
Easy.
The crazier skins are towards the bottom.
Okay. Ooh.
I really need to go because now my friend is waiting on me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so Jessica, thank you so much for bossing me. I'm sorry, we'll go through this quick. This one.
Yeah.
We'll go through this quick. Thank you for bossing me. Travis, thank you for being on this episode and producing it and giving us your voice and bossing me also. Our next episode, as I said, is Sunday at 1. We'll also be doing the gaming stream this weekend, so check it out. If you like what we do, go to bitchteamalpha.com. We got podcasts, we got written content, we got videos. Well, we have this. This is our video right now, but we will have more later. And follow and subscribe to our channel to be notified of our next stream. Anything I'm missing?
I'm going to be at Emerald City Comic Con in a couple of weeks, so if you're going to be there, come hit me up. I'll give you some BTA swag.
They had a Jessica at Emerald City Comic Con for some BTA swag.
Yeah.
And I believe that will do it. Travis, do you have anything to add? Any good anecdotes about dating or Valentine's?
Oh, I'm married, so I'm done with all that stuff.
Well, I mean, you could still have a good anecdote. Okay. Anyway.
Jessica has to go.
Bitch team out!
Bitch team out.
Bitch team out.